Why don't you tell us a little bit about Charleston? Maybe folks have never heard of Charleston. They don't know the story, the history, the charm of Charleston.
Yes.
Why is Charleston such an interesting place to live and work and minister?
Yeah, established in 1670, named after King Charles II,
Yes.
who would not be a friend of the Puritans, of course. Some interesting history there, but Charleston being one of the major cities of the United States of America, really up until the late 19th century,
right.
when things began to go south economically and so forth.
Fourth largest city in America during the time of the American Revolution.
That's right.
And really kind of a city-state, almost like Athens is to Greece,
Yeah.
Charleston is to the
Yep.
southeast United States for most of its history.
Yeah, so
Center of learning, governors, culture, art,
Yep.
and the architecture of Charleston is something
Yep.
that people all come from all over the world to see.
and most importantly, mid-19th century especially, but the center of Reformed theology and preaching.
And tell us about some of those people who you've discovered and who you're rediscovering and telling others about who lived and ministered in Charleston.
Yes, there's a wonderful book by Erskine Clark called Our Southern Zion,
Right.
The history of Calvinism in the South Carolina Low Country from 1690 to 1990.
Right.
And the book does a wonderful job of walking you down the trail of history as the French Huguenots showed up on the scene.
As we say in South Carolina.
Yeah, the Huguenots.
Huguenots, yeah.
Also, Reformed Baptists, Reformed Presbyterians. In fact,
New England Congregationalists coming down in the colonial days and
Yep.
starting vital churches on the coast.
yes, George Whitefield
Would have preached in Charleston and Beaufort and up and
all
down
over.
the coast.
all
and-
over. Whitefield preached on Guatemala Island
Yeah.
and James Island and Johns Island and Charleston at the old Independent Meeting House.
Right.
You've got, Erskine Clark has a wonderful paragraph in his book describing Meeting Street in the mid-19th century, where if you were to take a horse carriage down the center of town on Meeting Street, you would be able to stop at any number of churches and hear solid, Reformed, expositional, Calvinistic preaching. And today, we believe there needs to be more of that
Yes.
in Charleston. It's our desire to see that tradition and that heritage emerging again. And